Hello everybody and welcome back to Amnesia, the Dark Descent. If you remember last time, because I don't, we're gonna do that thing and head to the Tabularium and see what there is to see. That door over there is locked, so let's go to the archives. I think I remember now. I gotta find some chemicals, but the door's locked. Handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling, pushed down on the brim of his hat. Interesting. Alright. Libre... Oh, rare books. Alright, what's this?
16th of May, 1839.
1839!
The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk.
Are you an archaeologist?
How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness
Professor
remains
Herbert.
a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan.
Tin Hanan? Never heard of it.
An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more.
Is that right?
Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure.
Uh-huh.
The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night.
So you're searching for a
Tomorrow,
tomb.
I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
London! Why don't you just establish a new London? I know a couple guys that did that once. Didn't work very well, but you know. Alright, let's keep going. Oh! That's... right. I have a lantern. Which button? F! F for lantern. Okay. How's my health? Sanity. A slight headache? Health is all good. Fantastic. What's in here? Anything, anything, anything. Tinder boxes, maybe? Ooh, tinder box. Nothing. Okay. Who's stomping around? Am I not alone? I know there's a monster in this game. Excuse? You best not be making any weird-ass sounds around me, Buster. Another note?
17th of May, 1839.
Uh-huh.
My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for
That's
I
probably
fear
a good
that
idea.
My memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage.
How did that go?
Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious.
I would be
fearful.
too if I was going
They
into a
argued
tomb.
loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected.
How would you know?
The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite
I
their
wouldn't touch those
unearthly
statues.
quality,
They're gonna
I
come to
felt a
life.
strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Yeah, you were. And that was the end. And then Daniel died. And now we're reliving the events of his life. What is this? Is this an urn? Whoops. Was that Grandma? I hope not. Stop it. I don't like the fact that all this is going on. I'm hearing, ooh, treasure chest. I'm hearing weird sounds. I don't much like it. Oh, it's dark here. I need the lantern. Otherwise, I'll go insane for some reason. Because I'm so afraid of the dark. It's locked. Alright. Let's go. The fuck did you say to me? I know there is nobody here. I'm gonna run out of lantern oil. I don't much like this. Stop it. I will murder any monsters. Alright, appears not. For now. Treasure chest. Give me this. Give me the tin boxes. What is this?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us. Especially downstairs.
I think that happened already downstairs.
Here and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Uh-huh. Well, apparently they didn't do a very good job. Seeing as, you know, all of downstairs is caved in. Stop it! You will not do that to me. I'm trapped. Can I squeeze through this hole in the wall? Oh. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Apparently it is breakable by hand. All I did was click on it a few times. Oh, new note. Oh, that's not good. What's happening? Am I dying? Is this death? Is this what death looks like?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless.
Oh, yeah?
I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
I see it.
My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
I see the shimmer.
Waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
I'm gonna touch it.
I reached out, closing it in my hands.
Ah, that's bright.
The glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
That sounds pretty cool.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Interesting. So... oh, that's not good. A slight headache. So on our journey to Algeria, we found some ancient tomb with some cursed relic, and you probably brought it back home with you, didn't you?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Puzzle?
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Daniel. Was that Daniel's mentor? Interesting. Who's out here? Oh, it won't open. What is this? Faint draft. Okay, I gotta go that way. So there's a puzzle here somewhere. Puzzle. Is it a book? Oh. Ah, pull the book. I assume there's more. Here's one. There's the last one? Or at least one more? Yes! Nice. I'm a genius. Hang on, I want to open this up, though. What's this say? Allstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801! Good lord, brother, 200 years ago. Another region rich with lore is Allstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be. albeit the area is haunted by the dark. It's getting local, and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. Interesting. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They're called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Visit undone. That one's boring. The immortal Baron, the Baron of Brennenburg, lives a reclusive life with his family. Is that me, Daniel? At his castle nearby. Allstat, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming a role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. Cool. So, this place is mega old. I still can't go this way? Alright. If you say so. It's over here. Anything good? A new key? Excuse you. I am ready to fight. Unlike most horror games, I can fight back in this one. Anything in here? I will throw it. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff's keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. Need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter's been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve, whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. Interesting way of putting it. I know I can rotate stuff, I just don't know how. Anything in the castle? No? Alright. I will fight. Thinking I won't. He's in here. Oh god, it won't open. It's gonna open behind my back, isn't it? Alright. I guess I'll be on my way now. I got what I needed. Whoa! Hey, you! I saw you waddle your ass through there. Don't think I didn't see that. Oh, my sanity is not doing good. Head pounding, hands shaking. That ain't it. Alright, where'd you go? Stop. 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 I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I don't want to see you. I'm out of here. It was like... I don't know where it was. But it was really close. I like this little waddle into the room. What's going on? Ew. That red slime is just growing across my house. Nasty. Oh, it hurts me. Okay. What's my health at? All is good. Alright. Well, this is where I'm gonna end. Why is my vision red? I don't like that. This is where I'm gonna end it. So, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, do a subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video.